one-shot the idiots. Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce.
Luke Superstar is a legend.
What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. It is Monday. Normally Monday sucks for everyone, but today I hope it's pretty good for us on stream. We got a really interesting team. It's gonna dazzle and gleam. That's all I got. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Today we have a really cool PvP team featuring the ice cold dark queen of the mountain, dropping avalanche bombs. Weavile. Weavile. Did I say Weavile? Because I meant Weavile. Here's the team we got for today. We got eggs hatching. Let's do that. Let's do that first. Okay, Charcadet. Ardino. Ooh, you get a lot of starters for Ardino. Clefairy. Boochum Smoochum, or whatever his name is. Fennekin. More Clefairies. Yeah, what's the little one's name? Garbite? Ooh, Basculin's kind of cool. Someday, if they ever get the Basculin evolution in the game, Basculegion, that would be a really cool Pokemon. All right, got some egg hatches. Let's see if their stats are any good. Usually the egg hatches are just good for PvE because they have a too high of a floor for PvP. That one's kind of cool. No hundos, no shinies. That one's kind of cool too. All right, anyways. We got Tentacruel, Weavile, and Stunfisk. So number one, today we're running Weavile. And I guarantee you guys have never seen gameplay on the Weavile. Ever. You know why? Because it's not very ranked high in the meta, and only people in the world, all they ever play is meta, so you've never seen it because it's not meta. Let me show you. Weavile is way down there. What happened? Why did I do that? I'm hacking. Weavile is 885 in the meta. 885! Most of the teams you play against don't even go outside the top 8. They definitely don't go outside the top 80. We're 885 in the meta. But don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. Because old Luke Superstar likes to play these underdog, out of meta picks. And believe me when I say I wouldn't use them if they sucked. Well, maybe not. But anyway. Slime says, let's make Alteria's go bye-bye today. Exactly. That was the point I was going to make, Slime. Weavile. So first of all, Avalanche is the best ice move in the game. I don't care what anyone says. It's the best ice move. 45 energy for 108 damage. Okay, compare that to like this, which does have an attack boost. But let's take a look at some other ice moves. So Weather Ball, for example, is 35 for 72, so that's pretty good. But basically one more fast turn and you're getting an extra 36 damage. So that's why I think it's so good. Let's compare that to Ice Shard. Dugong has Ice Shard. Or no, it doesn't have Ice Shard. It has Icy Wind. Titan, Icicle Spear, that's what I meant. Icicle Spear is 40 for 84. So there you go. And even Titan has Avalanche. Avalanche just hits like deceivingly strong. You know, that extra 24 damage may not seem like much, but trust me when I say that's 1/5 of most characters' health bars, maybe 1/6. Most Pokemon range from 100 to 150 health. So 20 is anywhere from 20% to 28%, or 20%, 15 to 20% health bar. So anyways, that's just the raw damage. When you include attack stats like Weavile's, which is ridiculously high, the damage calculation means it hits really hard. So I'm not going to go into all the calculus math equations of how it calculates, but just know this. This attack stat, 141, with this base damage equals mega damage. Especially when it's super effective, especially against Altaria that it's double super effective. So if you're just strictly looking for an Altaria counter or any flying type counter that's not Corviknight or Talonflame, Weavile is a good pick. So anyways, that being said, Foul Play is pretty dang good too. Got good damage per energy for a dark move and decent energy build with Snarl. So obviously a glass cannon, no defense, all offensive, but what you hits really hard. And there's a lot of ghost types in the meta, so having a dark on your team is really good. I've seen some Shadow Weavile gameplay, all right. Slime has seen a little bit. Well, you're about to see some more, and I have a Shadow Weavile too, by the way. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I get frustration off this one, I'll probably use this one also. Both have really good stats. So that's what we're doing today. As far as the team goes, basically we needed two things. We needed coverage on the typing and a typing that baits out what Weavile's good against and just bulk. Weavile's a glass cannon, so we needed some bulk. So the plan is to lead Tentacruel. Okay, Tentacruel is really good into all the things that Weavile's bad into. Weavile's double weak to fighting. Okay, Tentacle resists fighting as a poison type. Weavile's weak to fire. Tentacle resists fire. Weavile's weak to fairy. Tentacle resists fairy with poison. Weavile's weak to a lot of things, by the way. The list goes on and on. Weavile's weak to bug. Tentacle resists bug. Weavile's weak to steel. Tentacruel resists steel. Weavile's weak to rock. Tentacle's neutral to rock. But Stunfisk resists rock. I have a chart right here. So, anyways. Weavile's very offensive. Weavile has a lot of weaknesses, but it hits really hard. So, it's very niche on who we need to get it against for matchup-wise. So, basically, Tentacruel is a great lead to try and bait out what Weavile's good against. Stunfisk is the same way. So, anyways, it's a good team. I tested it out. It's not a bad team by any means at all. We just have to play really well with it, which is a whole nother story. So we'll see how that goes. I want Weavile to get Powder Snow if it gets in the main series games. Yeah. Powder Snow would be good, so you have an ice move, but Snarl's all right. Obviously, you don't have a lot of fast move damage, but the energy build is good, and you're really just trying to land these. These are extremely spammy, only 12 turns, and then 9 turns. So you want to spam, 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 and jam, jam, jam. Anyways, let's get into it. First match, we're going to rock the Weavile, Tentacruel, Stunfisk. Either way, we're going to have a good day. I really hope you guys get to see me hit at least one Altaria with an Avalanche, or anything. Even like a Clodsire or anything weak to ice is going to be crazy. And we're going to rip some foul plays on some ghosts for sure today too. Oops, that's not the team. I must have not set the team up. So let's do it. So we're not going to lead Weavile because Weavile has a lot of really, really bad matchups. So we want to basically put it in when we know it's going to be good. So actually, this adjusts my playstyle a little bit. Normally, if my lead is bad, you know, I try and switch out or shield. Tentacruel is fighting whoever he comes up against. No switching allowed. If Tentacruel gets in a match, he's fighting it. We do not switch out of our lead ever. Well, I say that, we might. But we never switch out of our lead. I don't care if we're facing a Morpeko. We stay in it with Tentacruel and we fight it out. That way we get switch priority eventually to bring the Weavile in the right matchup. And that's the plan for today. So let's see if we can execute said plan. Starting right now, first match. Scrafty. Okay, this is actually good. We definitely don't want the Scrafty against the Weavile, so perfect. We resist with our poison here. By the way, on Tentacruel, I'm running Poison Jab, no, I'm sorry, Poison Sting, which is the high energy build, low damage. And I'm running 2 really strong moves, Scald and Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is the biggest, strongest poison attack. Stronger than Sludge Bomb and stronger than Sludge. So I want it to hit really, really hard against fairies and stuff that aren't expecting it, because not a lot of people run Tentacruel with Sludge Wave. And Scald is pretty strong too. So see what I mean? We're just gonna fight this out. I expect a shield here. No shield, okay. Yes, now we get the, oh yeah, you guys are gonna love this. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Wave here. Watch how much damage this does. If he doesn't shield, watch this. It's neutral, but it's a big damage move. Boom! Look at that, 60% damage on the Altaria. Now we bring in the Weavile for free. We have to shield it. Maybe we get a switch out here, but just hope you get to see an Avalanche. He has 2 shields, so probably not. But just hope you, I hope we can build energy, make him switch, then we switch, then we bring it back with no shields. It doesn't matter now though, because look at his health bar. So we just double shield this. It's out of energy now. It either shields or goes down, so I'm gonna overfarm. Okay, very nice. Ooh, we're gonna do this. Yes, this is perfect. Bastiodon probably won't shield. Oh, he just resigns. Let's go. You didn't get to see it because I scared them out of the match. They literally were like, nope, 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 nope. So that's a perfect example of the structure of this team. You know, obviously we ended up in good matchups, but the Stunfisk crushes the Bastiodon. Double weak to ground. Altaria's double weak to ice. So there's no way we lose that. But anyways, you didn't get to quite see it because we won before you even got to. But trust me when I say it's going to be good when you do see it. Anyways, I Fully Baked says, all right, let's go. Yellow Ferrari. Okay, hopefully we get to hit something this time. That's, oh yeah, perfect. So they're gonna switch for sure, and we're gonna counter. Hopefully it's something weak to ice. If it's an Altaria, amazing. Yeah, boy, talk about meta right here. I'm telling you, this is the anti-Altaria, anti-Wigglytuff team. And he's a little bit spammier than I am, unfortunately, but we were a turn behind. And our second Avalanche is actually faster, so hopefully he no shields. I'm sure he shields, but that's okay. Getting the shields out is good. We should outspeed it here now. Yeah, we should outspeed it here now. We still shield. He still shields. He might go for a catch, but that's okay. So we shield again. He's gonna go for a catch or a switch out. Yep, I expected that. I did save that, just barely. Oh, watch this. So I don't shield, watch this. This'll one-shot the Wigglytuff 100%. Then when the Altaria comes back in, we switch and immediately throw, and we one-shot it. Which it's already a little bit low health, but it's okay. Big move! Boom! Bye-bye, Wigglytuff! See what I mean? Not expecting that. Okay, now he uses all his energy. We don't shield. We don't shield. We don't know who his last Pokemon is, but he's not in a good position now. Okay, that was good damage. This is big damage too. So maybe he has a ghost type and we can throw a foul play instead of an avalanche, which is fine too. Good damage. I'm just gonna throw yeah, I'm gonna just throw a foul play in case he goes for the catch. There you go. He doesn't, but this is enough damage anyways. And it's better energy, so we might be able to do one more thing. Nah, we have 1 health. I'm gonna switch either way. Oh yeah, you hate to see it, Empoleon, you hate to see it. You're fast, but I got shields, and I can survive. Look at this meta team, guys. Wigglytuff, Altaria, Empoleon getting destroyed. I say that, but I don't know. Maybe he gets the 2 Hydro Cannons here. Probably not. Probably not. There's no way we lose, right? No, there's no way. No way on earth he has 2 Hydro Cannons. If he does, I resign from life. I resign from life. Oh, we just survive anyways. Let's go, baby! You just witnessed You just witnessed Wigglytuff, Altaria, Empoleon get beat by 885 in the meta list. Let me see. Tentacruel's not even that high either. Tentacruel's 143. Now do you guys believe me? Now do you guys believe me when I say you don't have to play meta teams to win? Now do you guys believe me? You guys don't even understand how pumped that makes me. That was as meta as it gets. Top 10. All top 10 in the meta. Maybe Empoleon's a little bit out. I need a drink of water. My God. That's what makes me happy. Playing the game in a way that you, and yes, I already know what you're saying. Well, oh yeah, you had a poison type against his fairy. That's exactly why I'm leading the poison type, because there's a lot of Wigglytuff leads and we can't lead the Weavile. Okay, this is good. This is great. We double resist all his stuff. He's weak to our stuff. We overfarm. No, he might have Mud Bone Club. He probably has Bone Club, actually. So we'll stay in. Maybe we shield for shield. I'm not gonna shield. Oh, it is a shadow. Okay, maybe I will shield the next one. I'll shield this one just to stay alive. But we'll get out 2 shields and he'll only use 1. Then we bring in the Stunfisk, and it should make him switch. Oh, okay, good catch. Good catch. Now we bring in... I guess we bring in the Stunfisk here. Or maybe we don't bring in anything. Maybe we just stay in. We'll bring it in for free. Yeah, we'll bring in the Stunfisk. We can tank a Hydro Cannon with Stunfisk. And we're just doing fast move damage here. He should win charge tie. I'm going to no shield, because I don't know what he has in the back, and Weavile does need shields. This is big damage, but it's okay. Now we farm it down. Yep, perfect. I'm happy with this. Victory Bell. Oh, what really sucks though is, okay, we'll do this. We'll get it in for free. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know. The problem with Victory Bell is it has a really strong fast move damage. I expected this. I did expect this. We have a shield, but so does he. The good thing is our Snarl. We're going to have to farm this down with Snarl. That's the only way, I think. Nope, we lose. He just has too much fast move pressure. My God, dang. Okay. So we died with the shield, so I probably should have shielded the Hydro Cannon. Unfortunate. The problem with Victory Bell and the problem with Weavile is we can't withstand fast move pressure. That's our worst enemy. Shadow Victory Bell is like worst case scenario. It's really, really high fast move damage with shadow typing. So unfortunate. And he saved shield, so I guess we should have shielded the Stunfisk there, but you know, we don't know what's in the back. And I really need to keep shields for Weavile, so that's just too much damage though. That Hydro Cannon was just too much. Okay, Dedenne we have a good matchup here actually. It's electric and it spams Parabolic Charge here, but it's not super strong. It's like, yeah, it's super effective but not super strong. So I'm just gonna throw a Sludge Wave and see if he no shields. I say it's not super strong and then it one-shots me almost. He may not know I'm using poison. Okay, he does. That's okay. Now we just go into the Stunfisk for free. Again, I probably should have shielded. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I can't just always save all shields for the Weavile, but as much as possible, for sure. Okay. Clodsire, perfect. Perfect. Clodsire ain't gonna shield an Avalanche, and he's gonna die, 100%. Ready? Ready for this? I'm gonna over farm it because I know he's not gonna shield, and I wanna have energy for the second one that comes in, because then we're ready to throw again. I guarantee the Clodsire no shields, and I guarantee the Clodsire gets one shot. Well, for sure now. Even at higher health it would have, but for sure now. Boom! No, okay. We'll give him another one. And now he doesn't have shields. So, sorry, buddy. Bye-bye. We have a shield, too, so this is good. Oh, yeah. This is okay. Honestly, this is okay. Watch. Watch this. This will actually do a lot of damage. Even though he's fire, it's neutral. It probably kills. Ready? Boom! Look at that. 80% on the fire type. Okay, we just shield. We farm this down. I don't think he's got another throw. If he does, maybe he does. Okay. We should win. We should win. I don't think he has charge on the... I don't think he has two moves. And if he does, it's a flame charge. It's not a brave bird. Let's go, baby. See what I mean? You guys, that's a fire bird. So it's neutral, which ends up working out okay. Same thing like Corviknight. Mega damage on a neutral move. If you can throw a 60% or 70% health damage move that's neutral, that's really good. I was eating some freaking incinerates, so I had to throw it, but it worked out. GG's, 3-1, doing pretty good. Tentacruel being that low is criminal. Zippia says, hello, peeps. GG's. Miriam says, hello, everyone. What's up, everybody? It's Monday. We got a spicy pick. It's going well so far. So far, I like the idea of saving shields for Weavile. We may mix it up, but so far that plan's working pretty good. Captain Mumble. Giraffe. This is great for Weavile. This is bad for... I'm gonna switch right away. I have to, because he's just gonna destroy my Tentacruel. I'm gonna shield. I don't even care what it is. I'm shielding with Weavile here. And then I should outpace him to the next foul play. Okay, good call. Okay, we're just gonna have... This is a bad matchup, so this is exactly why I have Tentacruel in the lead. It's unfortunate that he has a Psychic in the lead. So, this time we were unfortunate with matchups, but it's okay. I mean, we're still gonna put down a lot of damage against the Azumarill, to be honest. See? Tell me you've ever done 60% damage to an Azumarill with an ice type. I just give up on this at this point. It got a lot of damage down. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go... I guess I go into the Tentacruel here. We resist everything, so we just over-farm this. We no shield. The longer he stays in, the better for me. Because that gives me way more time to farm, and he's not going to do any damage. Not even close. Look at that. So that way I have a move to throw against the Farigiraf. Okay, I'm maxed out on energy, so I'll use it. But I should have a Sludge Wave to throw now. I don't expect a shield, to be honest. Actually, I'm gonna switch. Oh no, yeah, even better. Even better. Our Stunfisk can beat the Graffarig and this as well. So I just, no shield. I go all the way down here. I guess I could shield. Nope, we're good. Now we're good. Now I definitely no shield. Now the Stunfisk. I don't know. I mean, he has ground too. But we're definitely tankier. He's got a lot of farm. Uh-oh. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to shield this, because it may be a Poison Fang. Ah! See? Oh, Luke Superstar knows his matchups. This is probably another Poison Fang. It may be an earth power, but I don't think so. I think all of his damage comes from mud slaps. Yep. Okay, I expected that. Now we shield. I forget what it's using, but now we shield. This is gonna be close. Really? This person is all about the debuffs. This needs to do big damage, I know that. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Okay, we should win. We should win. We should win. We should win. We should win here. Come on, Mud Bomb. Be strong, baby. We need this to be strong. We need this to be strong. We should win. Boom! No, not strong enough. Wow, Nidoqueen's that tanky. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, so I didn't follow my own advice, my own game plan. Ted Rampon says, hello people, where Pirate been? Let me say this. I didn't follow my own plan. I said I was never gonna switch out of the Tentacruel no matter what, even a bad matchup. And I did, and that led me into a bad matchup. So I should have just fought the Tentacruel, done a Sludge Wave, I bet you he knows shields, it's big damage, I'm happy with it, and I move on. Instead, I switched out and my Weavile became useless. Although it did get a lot of damage down on the Azumarill, it was still pretty much useless. So I need to follow my game plan. My game plan is to not switch. And definitely don't switch into the Weavile as a safe switch. So, lesson learned. Let's not do that again. That's good though. 4 points away. What do you need, 1900 to get to ace? Have I not? I felt like I've been higher than 1900. All right, let's see. Let's see if this set we can get 1900. Shadow Regice with Legacy Thunder does funny things to Azumarill. Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. All right, great. Perfect. Now we got a good lead. Carbink is actually neutral to poison, but weak to water. We resist all the rocks, so we definitely don't want the Carbink against the Weavile. That's like the worst matchup in history. Double super effective, double resists me. Worst case scenario. There you go, big damage. And we get the debuff on the Scald. Carbink's so bad, you guys. Don't use Carbink, please. Please don't use Carbink. Like, Carbink and Bastiodon, to me, are just like the worst ever. They just don't do anything ever. So I'm not gonna switch. I'm gonna free switch. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I should survive this. I'm going to free switch into the, I could hard switch now, but I'll just wait to do it for free. Just because then I still have a switch even after that. Big damage, Sludge Wave. Boom, boom! Oh, okay, we do get the shield. That's actually better. Oh, and oh, we almost got the Scald off too. The problem is his Incinerates are really strong, unfortunately. And in this case, we just need a foul play. Gourgeist is a weird one, because Gourgeist has strong fast move damage, which we don't like to see. But it is what it is. Really? God, so annoying. I hope this isn't a charge tie, so he may switch right out. Yep, shit. God damn it, I said it too. I said it and I knew it and I did it anyways. We're still okay. That was just really bad timing. We had to get to 2 charges, so there's no point in throwing early there. And we were eating Incinerates the whole time. But we have a full charge. Again, yep, that's okay. This is a really annoying Pokemon for my team, actually. It is what it is. He still has a shield too, which is annoying. So Gourgeist is kind of a weird one. Gourgeist is good depending on what position we are in. But because we were in a position where he has shields and he can do a lot of Incinerates, that's bad. Okay. Now hopefully we can avalanche or foul play at least someone in the back. It's gonna be close because we have no health. Yeah, probably not with Volt switches, damn it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We lose. That one's weird. Gourgeist is a weird one. Gourgeist is weird because of Incinerate. And like Trevenant or another, that really sucks. God damn, that sucks. Like Trevenant or any other grass or ghost type, we just crush. But the one ghost type who has Incinerate, that's kind of shitty. It's really bad for my whole team, actually. Because it's good against Stunfisk. It resists everything that I do with Tentacruel. So Gourgeist is a hard matchup. God dang it. Carbink and Primeape and Dunsparce. Do whatever you want. That sounds good for you. You know what? Good for you. If you're gonna run Carbink, Primeape, and Dunsparce, first of all, you spelled it Dunsprace. All right. So this time, okay, good. We get the switch. Perfect. Fortress is so lame, guys. Fortress is the lamest. The lamest ever. I'm just gonna stay in. I'm just gonna stay in. I don't even care. It's really bad for the Weavile, and it's not the best for the Stunfisks. Anyway, so I'll just stay in. I'm happy with throwing Scalds. The Corviknight we can beat for sure with Stunfisk. And Weavile, actually. So getting rid of this is important. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bait a something. It's probably a Sand Tomb. I'm gonna shield just in case it's a Rock Tomb. Okay. But that was a play anyways. So that way I can come in and do this. God, Fortress is so annoying. So annoying. All these meta Pokemon are so annoying. That's how they win. They bore you to death, and then they win. Come on, really? So annoying, you guys. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm gonna save shields for Weavile, I guess. Weavile doesn't get through the fortress is the problem. This is like, you know, we have a lot of good matchups into a lot of the meta Pokemon. This one isn't one of them. And he gets the full farm down. So annoying. I'm not even gonna shield this. It might be a Stone Edge and we just lose. Okay. Jesus. Does he still have a shield? He doesn't have shields. Avalanche can one-shot him. I don't know, maybe. Probably not. The Corviknight, nah, we need 2 Avalanches for the Corviknight. That's never gonna happen. Unless we get a catch. But watch how good this damage is. If anything, we get to see the damage against Corviknight. It should be about 50%. I think. Boom! 1 and then a catch. Yeah, okay. We're in business. We're in business. Maybe. Maybe now. Maybe now. We have to watch for a catch of our own. We have to overfarm. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. No chance. He's got too much fast moves going on. Yeah, no chance. Come on. Ugh, what an annoying team. God, that bugs me. I really hate losing to these people with these teams because they're just copycat loser-ass teams. Like, just pick 3 top meta Pokemon, and I'm gonna win as much as I can. I'm gonna inflate my elo, and everyone's gonna give me high fives because I'm so great. I have no creativity. I just play with stats. So I really hate losing to those teams because I don't feel like they earned it. I just don't feel like they are good players. Their team won for them, basically. To win with the team like this, you gotta like be creative and strategize and try things, and like, to me, it's just really annoying. Anyone's charge priority to lose against that particular team, but oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. So same thing, like I said, this time we do not switch out. We fight the good fight, and then we'll go into something after. I'm gonna shield though. I've been no shielding everything with Tentacruel, and I'm gonna shield because he's shielding, so I'm at least getting out shields here. Maybe I'll even double shield, to be honest. God damn it. That's pissing me off. That's fucking pissing me off. But you know what? Fuck him. Sorry for my language, but now he's gonna eat an avalanche to the face. He's gonna eat a freaking avalanche to the fucking face. Oh my god, I'm upset. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I'm a little frustrated. He's gonna get an avalanche. Here it comes down the mountain. Avalanche coming down the mountain. Here it comes. Here it comes around the mountain. Here it comes. Here an avalanche comes down the mountain. Here an avalanche comes down the mountain, and Ivysaur's gonna eat it in the neck. Oh, I got another one. Oh, okay. I mistapped. Eat this avalanche. Thank you for playing, idiot. So annoying. Thank you. You're gonna get one too. Come on, really? Fighting? God, this is so annoying. I was gonna catch there too. Survive a night slash, please. Please. God almighty. At least he's creative. That's just annoying. Fighting is worst case scenario. Any other fast move there, we get off. Oh, this is good. He just switched right into super effective damage, so that's good. We'll take it. He's got a bone club here. I'm gonna over farm. Wow, he's going for 2? How do I always lose charge priority against every Pokemon ever? This is okay. Night Slashes don't bother us at all. I think we can still win this. But what I was gonna say is, like, any other move that's not double super effective there, we get off another avalanche. Nah, we lose. God damn it. At least he's got a creative team. Good for him. That was really annoying that I fell for that switch, because like I was purposely not going to, and then at the last second I was like, okay, he's not going for a switch, I'll throw it, and it just happened to be the exact turn I made that decision. All right, we got our work cut out for us today. We knew we know we're playing with an underdog team. It is what it is. We're gonna have to really get clever to win some matches. So we're saving all shields for Weavile for now on. We need Weavile to put in some more work here. There you go. This is good matchup for us here. He's going to just throw Night Slashes on timing. So I'm just going to overfarm this. Like I said. He's gonna shield, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's hard to tell with these people because some of them know the standard moveset with Tentacruel is payback, so they may just no shield. So I don't want to throw a bait and then he no shields, and he gets the freaking attack boost. He's gonna shield for sure now that he gets the attack boost. Wow, okay, don't shield, buddy. Now let's get off a Sludge Wave. I hope he uses a charge move here. If he goes for the farm down, that's bad. We want him to have no energy against the Weavile. Okay, we do get a shield. That's good. He does go for the farm down. I have to double shield with Weavile if I bring in the Weavile. I think I just saved the Weavile. Obviously, this is a bad match, but it is what it is. I'm gonna tank one. Once he's done with energy, I'll switch in. It looks like he's over farming again. Okay, we do get the shield out. So now it's just Weavile versus the world. Now I'm gonna hard switch right after this. Because I'll race him for sure. Oh, that was terrible. What is he doing? Of course. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Why is everyone resigning against the Weavile? Or not everyone, but the two people. Okay, that worked out. I think that was a little bit better strategy. I don't think I was a clear winner by any means at all. I think he still had a lot of fight to fight me, but you know what he might have thought? He may have thought this. Weavile has access to a fighting move, so maybe he thought I was building up for a fighting move and I was gonna one-shot it and then one-shot the Venusaur. That's my only explanation, because I definitely wasn't winning that. Hey, first time watching you live. All of the PvP content creators just play serious mons, and I like how you play spicy teams. That's exactly what we do, so I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Thank you, Jenny, for welcoming him as well. That's exactly right. That's exactly what we do here. We like to have a lot of fun. Today is Monday, so I'm a little bit just kind of chilling, but we have a lot of antics on stream. We have a lot of fun. I'm gonna shield this big earthquake that he's obviously gonna throw. Obviously. But that's what we do. We have fun. We never play meta. We like to play anti-meta, have fun, and make it for a good experience. Over farming? Oh shit, again! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Again, I go for the over farm, and he just guesses a lucky timing. Like, there's no way to predict that as a catch. There's no way. That was just a random number over farm, and he switches perfectly. So good for him. The problem is this is gonna almost one-shot him. Boom! Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. You got... That's why I'm running Sludge Wave. I'll shield another earthquake, buddy. That's why I'm running Sludge Wave. Okay, good. Finally, he did something right. That's why I'm running Sludge Wave instead of Sludge Bomb, Payback, for all those dang fairies. Okay, good. I might beat him here to... No, okay, I don't. I don't know if this is an earthquake. It might not be. Okay, it is. That's right. I have an idea. I have an idea. Ready? 1, 2... Really? That fast? Dude, I was gonna throw 2 and then switch. He's already at Rock Slide? How? That's crazy. Okay. The good news is we win from here. We absolutely win from here. 100%. No doubt about it. Yep. Sorry, Mr. Aquatail. Sorry, Mr. Aquatail. You're gonna need probably I don't know, actually. He's got a shield. He's got a shield. He does need 3. I can farm him down. Get out of here, boy! 2 mud bombs and I win. Can I get there? We do. No way he has Earthquake, and I don't think a Rock Slide even KOs. I think the resisted Rock Slide doesn't KO, and I don't even think he has it. GG's, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Azumarill taking the big, massive sludge. Have you guys ever, let me ask you, for reals, has anyone ever seen an Azumarill take that much damage in one hit, ever? With electric damage, with grass? I don't even think Frenzy Plant does that much damage. Let's check. Let's check. That's the most damage I've ever done to an Azumarill in one move, by far. 132 damage. What's Frenzy Plant? 120, it is! That's the most damage you can possibly do to an Azumarill. The only way you do more damage than that is if you have the same move within a Pokemon, with a Pokemon with more attack, or if you're running some crazy psychotic electric move like Zap Cannon or something. Who has Zap Cannon? Who has Zap Cannon? Even Thunder is only 120. Aura wheel. I guess okay. Okay. I guess if you've ever hit him with like a boosted aura wheel, okay, I guess that works. Also, sending Azu into a tentacruel is a psychopath move. Well, he made the right call. He got a catch on the water, so I get it. But you're right. He was switching into a bad matchup anyways. The problem is most tentacruels run payback. That's the recommended move set. So he was probably thinking, oh, tentacruel just runs water, scald, and payback, so I'm good here. But not all Luke Superstar. We run crazy moves. That reminds me of a story. You guys want to hear a funny story about Las Vegas? One time, me and my friend went to Vegas when we were like 21 years old. I'm old now. I actually turned 40 next month. We'll do a birthday stream, by the way. I turned 40 next month. 40! See all this gray hair? I'm old. Anyways, when I was about 21, 22, me and my buddy went to Vegas for the first time. We were young, dumb, stupid, right? Long story short, we were playing at the craps tables, you know, drinking some beverages like you do in Vegas. And there was this guy next to us that was hammered. I mean, Thor came down from Asgard hammered. And the craps dealer was just trying to be nice and mix it up. And he was talking to the guy and he goes, how about you, sir? Where are you from? You new to Vegas? Where are you from? And the guy was so hammered, he's all, I'm from Crazy Town. And the dealer was like, no, yeah, that's funny. No, but really, where are you from? And he's like, really, I'm from Crazy Town. And he just kept saying that over and over. The dealer kept trying to be really authentic and nice. He'd be like, no, where are you from? Really? And he's just like, Crazy Town. Anyway, it was really funny. You had to be there. But that's what that reminded me of. Because I haven't thought about that in about 20 years. So that was kind of funny. Anyways, Elo. My Elo, did it go down? All right, we need to win more than we lose to get our Elo up. So let's try and do that. But anyways, that was crazy for sure. Fell for 3 catches today. Yeah, Miriam, I did fall for 3 catches. Oh well, what you gonna do? Are you talking about you or me? Just a story time, I would like to know how you were first introduced to Pokemon. I mean, well, that's a weird way of asking that question. Because introduced, I was around when Pokemon first came out. I was alive when Pokemon first came out. So I've always known about Pokemon. To answer your question, what I think you're asking, the first time I really like got into Pokemon and like actually playing it, you know, I dabbled in the Game Boy games. I played some of the Game Boy games, but the first time I like really was diehard playing was in Sword and Shield, which is not super duper old. But like I said, I played a lot of the other Pokemon games. It wasn't diehard about it. Wasn't diehard about training cards or anything like that. No, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, we get off a Scald. That helps. This is really bad. The good news is Stunfisk actually can beat the Primeape just with bulkiness. Just with bulkiness, I can beat the Primeape. But the Primeape absolutely destroys my Weavile here. So this is really bad. So I can tank about 3 of those and then start shielding and I should get through it. When I say 3, I mean 1 more and that's it. So we should get through it, but my god, is Primeape annoying. Double fighting, by the way. Which is really bad when you have a Weavile on your team. But we should be okay here. Now we just double shield and we throw out more mud bombs and we get through it. And if we don't, we just lose because he'll just one-shot the Weavile. But I think we do. I do think we do here. See, he's out of shields now. So that's how I beat the Primeape, is just tank as much as you can and then you have to just use all shields. There you go. And we didn't even have to. We still have a shield. Oh yeah, baby. What is he using? Is he using Fire Spin? What is he using? This is weird. This Avalanche will do big damage and then I have a discharge? I don't know what he's gonna do. I've never seen a Talonflame that doesn't have incinerate, so this is awkward timing for me. Boom! Oh, baby! Woo! That's a fire type! A fire type! That's a fire type. Yes, I know it's flying, so it becomes neutral. Hold on, we gotta see that again. We gotta see that again. Did you see that? Did you see that? Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is redonkulous. What? That's a weird Talonflame, by the way. Not using Incinerate. Obviously, it's a legacy, so he doesn't have it. And he just... Oh, ready? Ready? Cling, 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 cling. Ready? 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 Watch this health bar. Hold on, let's look at it first. 60%? Ready? Boom! Bye-bye. That's crazy. Now do you guys believe me when I say Avalanche is insane and Weavile's insane? That's a freaking fire type right there. Oh, I lost the chat. Hold on. That's crazy. That's just crazy. GG's. GG's on that one. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's just crazy. GG's. You know, it's neutral, but I mean, we're talking Talonflame, which is respectably tanky. It's neutral. It's not even super effective. So to do 60% damage is pretty darn good. Plus, we had a discharge loaded anyways, but my God. My God. So yeah, CJ with the 100 bits. Thank you, brother. CJ says, Luke, Superstar is a legend. Thanks for the 100 bits, CJ. CJ, I just want to say you are the greatest supporter of the stream financially, donating bits and stuff, and I really appreciate you doing that. It's really cool of you. You're awesome for doing that. So thank you, CJ. In the MJ. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know this, that's Jenny Wemmy's husband, CJ and the MJ. So they are a great dynamic duo, always being generous, and I appreciate you guys very much. Wow, we just farmed that all the way down. Perfect. CJ, you rock. CJ, you absolutely rock. Thank you very much. This kind of sucks though, because now I have to switch first. It is what it is. CJ and the MJ, you're the best. I really appreciate it. What is he doing? Okay, flying. This is great for us. We got ice and flying. But again, CJ, you're awesome. I always appreciate donations. You don't have to donate. You know, I think it's amazing when people do donate because it's just a good way of supporting your entertainment that you like to watch. So, I'm a big fan. I do that. I like to gift subs and stuff. And so, CJ, you're a great example of a great community member, and I just can't thank you enough. So thank you. That's for 100 bits. Imagine how grateful I'd be if someone donated like $10,000. I would flip out. I would flip out. Okay. We win with ice here. What? So now we just farm it down really hard and shield. He's doing good damage, but I don't think he like really has any energy like build. So I think he's only at one move here for sure. I'm gonna over farm it so that way I have an extra move. I could like all the way over farm it, but that's super greedy, so I'm not going to. So we just gotta hope that whatever he has I can one shot. Because I'm gonna need to. Oh no. Oh yeah, more Pico. More Pico. No, you're gonna need more health than a more Pico. Ready for this? Boom! Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. Get out! No! So freaking lucky. So lucky, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? 1 health. Why? Why does every opponent I've ever played against survive with 1 health? It never fails. I'm gonna make a montage. I'm gonna go through every single gameplay I've done, and I'm gonna clip all the 1 health moments, and I bet you there's over 1,000. I bet you literally. Okay, I've been playing at least 60 days, 70 days straight, times 25, plus the extra 50 sometimes. So 70 times 25 is what? What's 7 times 25? 7 times 25 is 175. So at least 1,750. I don't know. My math's all off. But my point is, that always fucking happens all the time. Non-stop. All they have to do is have 1 less health. If they have 1 point less in their health stats, I win. But they don't. Good job. Unfortunate. Ugh. Jenny, it's the new song that's stuck in our heads. You mean the Primeape song? Primeape does suck. And speaking of, since old Luke Superstar has to use the restroom, enjoy this lovely, if I can find it. Where the heck is it? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, did I delete it? Timeout, timeout, don't go anywhere, timeout. Oh, here it is. This music's not gonna match up, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Oh, Primeape, why are you so mean? Primeape, you are impossible to play against. Primeape, you are overpowered. I really hate Primeape. Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, would you please just leave me alone? Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, won't you please just leave me alone? Primeape, you are impossible to play against. Primeape, you are overpowered. Oh, Primeape, oh, Primeape, why are you so mean? I really hate Primeape. Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, would you please just leave me alone? Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, would you please just leave me alone? Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, won't you please just leave me alone? Ooh, Primeape, Primeape.
I don't know the words. I don't even remember the words.
You please just leave me alone.
Wow, what a depressing ending. Yeah, Jenny, I had that song in my head all day yesterday. What is my cat freaking out? You see my cat? Like right here somewhere? Watch, it's like having the zoomies over there. Did we win that one or did we lose that one? We lost with 1 health. God dang it. God dang it. Primeape sucks a lot. I made a little funny YouTube short on it, which was kind of funny, but no joke. I listened to it like 10 times in a row while I was editing in the video, and it got stuck in my head all night long. Literally, at the end of the night, I was laying in bed with that song stuck in my head. Where is it at? I hate Primeape, right here. So it just plays the lyrics as it's playing.
Primeape, you are impossible to play against. Primeape, you are
overpowered. I really hate Primeape. Okay. That was unfortunate. That was close. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better Pokemon that wasn't going to be weak to ice. If we had any neutral matchup, that's about as glass cannon as it gets. It's just really unfortunate that he survived with 1 health. And I don't even think it changes because I did a snarl after, I think. So I don't even think if I threw one before. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, GG's, new match. Licky. I hate the Licky lead up front, by the way. I feel like it's super annoying. That tells me they got something crazy strong in the back. And he might have Earthquake. If he has Earthquake, that sucks. But that tells me he has something really strong in the back. Because Licky just wants to bait out all your shields so the Pokemon in the back can just come in and wreck you. So I'm going to throw big damage at him, and I'm going to do that to him. I'm going to make him shield. Or die. Boom! Licky! So he must not have Earthquake, because he definitely... I don't know. Who knows? Probably Shadow Ball. Yep. Now that I've established I'm not going to shield, he's going to Shadow Ball. There you go. Get out of my game, Licky. Usually, anytime I've seen the Licky lead, they have something crazy offensive in the back, and they want to play that offensive match without something... Okay, Corviknight's not that, but it's okay. Now we go to a free switch. Now I'm going to go into the Weavile here. With 2 shields, it's better for him. I'm going to no shield. I should shield, but maybe he won't shield either. And now I can double shield from here. And my second Avalanche is significantly faster. So first Avalanche is 12 turns. Second one is 8, I think. Something like that. Or 9. Look at that. God, look at that damage. Now I can double shield. And actually I can just foul play from here, which is more energy efficient. So perfectly fine match. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to build up energy and then switch into the Stunfisk, which resists. And then there you go. We get the catch. Resisted Air Cutter. Now we have energy for whoever he has in the back. He still has 2 shields, though. Let's see who it is. Okay, this is fine. No, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Well, we shield the Stunfisk now because we don't need shields on the Weavile because the Weavile is going to die to charms, not to charge moves. So if we can get through this Wigglytuff now, we can win. I don't know. It's pretty slim. How many shields does he have? That was only 1 shield, right? He should have 1 more. If he double shields, we switch and Avalanche right away. God, dude. Another freaking hardcore meta team. I hate Lickies up front. They're really, really hard to deal with. Shield. Okay, now we do this. Can we beat the... I think we can beat the Corviknight with Stunfisk now. We should be able to. I'm going to try and foul play. I don't think I get there. Yeah, we for sure can win now. He's got... Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. Bye-bye, meta team. Let's go. I wasn't sure about that one, but ejected from the game, sir. Thank you for playing. Wait. Hold on. Let me go to the rule book here. Just a sec. Hold up. Oh, I found it. I found it right here. It says, and I quote, as a new player, here is a good tip for new players. Fun fact Pokemon tip in the big book of facts. New tip. Don't think that you can just play top meta Pokemon and win every match. Because there are exciting and spicy players out there. I'm one of those people that have to follow along with my finger. There are exciting and spicy players out there that have anti-meta picks that will kick your... Oh, wow. I didn't expect a children's book to cuss. Kick your effing A. I'm just abbreviating it. Really says the words. Kick your effing A because those teams are stupid. The only reason they're any good at all is because of their stats. Their typing sucks. You probably suck for using them. the best tip we can give you is don't use meta teams unless you want to get crushed by Lick Superstar. Anyways, good read. If you guys don't have this book, I highly recommend checking it out at your local library. Bunch of good facts there. Another meta team gets destroyed by... No, not Weavile. Yeah, Weavile, but Luke Superstar, of course. Come on. You guys know. I love it. I just love it. You guys don't even understand. You guys truly don't understand what happens to my physicality of my spirit, my body, and my mind, and my soul when I come with a 800... We're going to look again for anyone just joining us. For a Pokemon that is ranked 885 in the meta. It doesn't go much lower than that. It doesn't even... That's almost the very end. I don't even know. It doesn't even go much lower than that. Can you go like page down? Oh no, that just moved the whole page. Where's my bar? It doesn't go much lower than that. Let's see. Let's drag and drag and drag and see where it ends. Keep going. Why does it keep going back up to the top? Websites are stupid. Oh, there you go. Every time I see Prime, look. That's it. It only goes to 1100. So someone who's good at math, what's 8/11ths? It is in the bottom 25%, close enough. Bottom 25% of all Pokemon in the entire game, beating Pokemon that are literally ranked 1. Literally. Who was it? A Wigglytuff, rank 5. Corviknight, rank 3. Who's the other one? I can never remember. Corviknight, Wigglytuff, Lickilicky, rank 13. Come on. You guys have no idea how happy it makes me. I sound like a broken record, but these teams that, like, it's boring. They care that much about their elo that they have to play these top Pokemon. There's no creativity. And when you can beat them and make them feel stupid, there's no greater feeling in the world. This person, on the other hand, I like this person. Rapidash. Rapidash has Drill Run, so we ain't gonna fall for a Drill Run here. It might Flame Charge first. I've used Rapidash, and it has Flame Charge and Drill Run, so they might Flame Charge bait and then go into a Drill Run, which it looks like he's over farming to do that. I'm just gonna shield anyways in case he doesn't do it that way. Since I'm a water type, he may just want to rip it right away. Now I won't even shield the second one. I'm not even gonna shield this one. I think I survived this, to be honest, and I get off another Scald, and then we're up on shields. Oh, I don't survive, that sucks. Okay. So Rapidash is a glass cannon too. So we survived one. Wow, I'm getting rolled over by a Rapidash. I didn't expect that to kill, to be honest. But Rapidash is very high attack. Rapidash has like over 140 attack as well, I think, or at least 130. Okay, finally gives up. And of course he has this. Now we just lose. God dang. And we lose charge priority, dude. God. How does he come in and outrace me there? All right, Weavile versus the world. We don't win here. We shield one Hydro Cannon and we beat him to a second Avalanche, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I doubt it. Unfortunate. Hey, that's fine. I'm happy to lose to a, yeah, we don't even get to a second one, wow. I'm happy to lose to a Rapidash, that's cool. I underestimated it, and that's exactly what I do to people. I play Pokemon that they're gonna completely underestimate, and I don't even think we survive a Hydro Cannon. And then they roll over you because you're like, yeah, this won't kill me. It's a freaking Rapidash. Yeah, I lose. So that was cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I disrespected the Rapidash. It horned me right in my face, and that's unfortunate that that was enough. And it's unfortunate that he had a Venusaur in the end and we didn't get there. Oh well. GG's. You know what? To that person, I say GG's. To that person, I say well played. Good spice pick. Classic grass, water, fire combo. Gets the job done against me. So good job. Good job. I like the pick. Quick, someone build a crane dose and beat up top meta teams with it. There you go. You can do that too. That's a good one. Tentacruel versus Scrafty. How many times are we going to see this matchup, by the way? What's up with Scrafties being in the meta all of a sudden today? So, last time it was Scrafty and Annihilate. We no-shielded the first turn. He no-shielded the first turn. Power-up punch? I hope it's power-up punch. That's better. The last time they weren't doing that. The last time they were throwing foul plays. And we want to see power-up punches. Because they do no damage and we're going to outpace him. See? And he gets the attack drop, so that power-up punch was worth nothing! Even better! Even better! Power-up punches, does no damage, gets the attack boost, and then we just drop it right back down with the Scald. That's beautiful. He's going to go for it again. What is he doing? Now he's just going to be wasting shields here. Our poison jab isn't very strong, but it... Oh, what? That was horrible. What the heck was he doing? Okay, Stunfisk mirror match. We actually beat the Stunfisk pretty hard with the Weavile. He doesn't have anything super effective at all. He's pretty spammy, but that's okay. Actually, I could just shield. You know what? I'm gonna shield in case he's got like a Wigglytuff that I may need. If he brings in Wigglytuff immediately, we still have a chance. Let's see what he has. Okay, Mad Cargo. Hey, we still got damage. I threw that a little soon. The Mad Cargo, we just win. The Stunfisk and the Tentacruel beat the Mad Cargo. He's not gonna respect the damage here. And we get off a move. That's... What? Really? That's so unfortunate. I'm gonna bring in the Stunfisk. We resist Rock, and he probably is gonna go for an overheat here. But I'm not gonna shield. No, he doesn't. Okay. Good call. Yeah, we just got this one locked down now. We should have brought in the Tentacruel though, to be honest, because there you go. Because the Tentacruel loses to the Stunfisk at the end, so I'd rather have Stunfisk versus Stunfisk mirror match, probably. I don't know. I don't know about this play either. Shit. I expected him to do one more Incinerate. Now I'm just playing bad. I don't even know what I'm doing. Why did I do this? Survive! Shit. Oh well, at least I get farm. No. Yeah. God, what? I'm bad, you guys. Why did I do any of that? None of that made sense, and I did a bunch of dumb shit. Wow. That was horrible. What was I thinking? Why do I do... Why do I do any of that? None of that was necessary at all whatsoever. I should have brought in the Tentacruel right back in. My thought process was, okay, I resist Rock, which he's probably going to want to throw the most. That's why I'm not ranked higher. That's why my elo is so low, because I suck. I do stuff like that. That's just garbage. None of that play at the end made sense. I was perfectly fine. I have a water type. I don't want to do that. I have a water type, and I didn't use it against the thing that's double weak to fire to water. I don't have to shield against him. If he wins, he wins, but I don't have to shield. And then the Stunfisk has a shield against the other Stunfisk. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, this is actually an okay matchup for us here. We would prefer the Weavile here, which is double super effective to the flying dragon. I mean dragon, ghost. But this is okay. We're pretty tanky, so we just stick it out. Okay, hopefully we get a debuff with our Scald as well. I expect him to have like a Wigglytuff or something. Usually ghosts, they're scared of darks, so they have like a fairy with them. Not always, but it's a common team comp. Yeah, it's fine. That does no damage, so we're happy to tank those. So damage for damage, we're actually doing better than him. He probably goes for a ghost move now, but we're gonna, yep, okay. That's actually, I'm gonna shield. I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to go down to a Shadow Ball or something like that. I don't even know if that KOs, but I don't want to go down to that. Because if he goes down first, then his next Pokemon comes in and knocks me out. Then I get to pick who I want to put in, and I put in a good matchup, makes him switch into a bad matchup. Like this idiot, for example. The problem is this idiot. You guys know the problem with this idiot already. Ah, this idiot. Idiot. Ah, so stupid. Alright. I can tank a drill run. We'll get rid of him, but he's annoying. So annoying. So annoying. It's fine. Oh, dang it. I was trying to find the Dunsparce song to put it on, but I couldn't. If he shields here, we're probably going to be in a little bit of trouble. I hope he just no shields through this. He does shield. All right, we outraced him there. That's a big deal. Because now we got a shield off. So as long as we get off that one shield, if he double shields, fine. He does double shield. That's even better. Perfect. Oh, shit! Are you kidding me? Worst case scenario. You know what? You know what? We can beat him. We can beat him. We can beat him. He's already, we have a shield. So all we have to do is get the foul play. Look at this fucking damage, by the way. My God. Dude, are you kidding me? Dude. Get out of my, fuck this, Primeape! You gotta be kidding me. Dunsparce and Primeape. I'm pissed. I'm fucking, ooh, I'm ludicrous. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. We're gonna play both songs at the same time. I'm pissed. I am pissed off. My two least favorite Pokemon. He has both of them? Both of them? Really? Ugh. 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 What am I doing? Wrong screen.
A sight so grim. It is the ugliest Pokemon ever
Again, my
designed.
this doesn't.
No vibrant hues, just dull.
Both songs at the same time.
Oh,
A
Primeape,
visual crime.
why are you so mean?
One of a kind.
Primeape, you are impossible to play with. Primeape, you are overpowered.
You know what I should do? I should do this.
Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, could you please just leave me alone?
I cannot wait.
Every time I see Primeape, I wanna cry. Primeape, won't you please just leave me alone?
I'm like DJing it.
Primeape, you are impossible to play against. Primeape, you are.
Anyways, God, that's fucking annoying. Really, guys? That's how you get under my skin right there. You throw in a Dunsparce to soak up damage for 10 minutes, then you bring in a Primeape to close it out. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. The dumbest thing I've ever seen. And I was on a move. Like, it's the dumbest Pokemon. Dunsparce is just stupid. Just design-wise, it's stupid. But you guys don't understand. You guys, I know you think you understand. You don't understand. This move is the dumbest thing. It's 3 damage per turn, which is ridiculous. It's one of the stronger ones. It's not quite this damage, but still. But it's 4.5 energy. So, like, why does low kick even exist? Why does this exist at all when this is just way, 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 way better? So, and then its moves are dumb. 35 freaking energy, dude, are you kidding me? A Pokemon that has the absolute maximum energy gain with really, really good damage with the absolute minimum move pool. There's not a better ratio. There's not a better ratio. That's the absolute best possible ratio you can get in the game. 4.5 energy with a 35 energy move. There's no move cheaper. There's no move that I know about. Maybe there is, but I don't think so. There's no energy move cheaper in the game than 35 energy. And there's no energy. Actually, that's not true. Water Shuriken, Greninja's Water Shuriken is like 4.6. But that's it. That's like the only move in the game that out-energizes 4.5 moves. GG's. GG's. That's all I could say. Whatever. Okay. I don't know where we're at on the counter. I think we're 9 into 7 and 9. That's unfortunate, man. Man, we're getting some bad matchups here. We haven't had one really good matchup so far. Maybe one. This one's good. Let's see what he does. Yep. See, even that's not very good for us. So I don't have an answer for water ground. I don't have anything strong for water ground. Weavile's neutral to it, which is nice, but I really don't have an answer for it. So what sucks is that was a catch. I'll just no shield. Fuck. Why was he throwing a hydro cannon anyways? What an idiot. So we're slow on the first one, fast on the second one. I don't even think we get to a second one. Probably should have shielded, but I mean, I survived, so whatever. I guess Weavile's playing a defensive role in this match. But we really don't have an answer for water grounds, and this is like the 5th one we've had today. Now he just shields. Of course, he has Fairy Wind. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. We're doing fine. We don't shield. Trailblaze is neutral. Chilling Water is not very strong. I expect him to throw a Chilling Water and then leave. Or a Trailblaze. Okay. Maybe not. I'm gonna shield because it wants to stay now. So now that it wants to stay, I'm gonna make it pay. I'm sure it shields. This is just tough, man. I don't have an answer at all for anything that is water ground. Two boosts probably one-shots me now after 2 boosts. And it's super effective into the Stunfisk too. What an annoying... I should have... I don't know. So annoying. Yes, Slime. Yes. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Slime says, I come back to both songs playing at the same time. Did someone actually have both on their team? I just don't have an answer for water ground. And like, this is like the 5th Swampert today. And that's the worst one. Quagsire I can handle because Quagsire just throws Aqua Tails. Hydro Cannon's the most OP move ever as well. Swampert is a really good typing if you don't have grass on your team. And they don't have grass on my team. So it's like the most... See, like this I can handle. This I can handle. Watch. It's going to be a whole different story. But the Hydro Cannon I can't. I don't know what Stone Edge is count-wise. Okay. I don't know about this play. He's boosting his defense, but he's a shadow type, so I don't even know if that puts him back to neutral. see? And his attack drops too, so that's even better. If he does it again, I don't know about this play. Probably an Aqua Tail, I don't know. There's no way he doesn't have Aqua Tail, so I don't think this is helping him, honestly. This is a weird way to play Quagsire. Unless he doesn't have a Legacy Aqua Tail, so he's going Drain Punch and like Stone Edge or Drain Punch and Mud Bomb. I'm still not gonna shield it, I'll tell you that much. Drain Punches I could take all day. It doesn't do any damage. Okay, there you go. Dunsparce, how lovely. The problem this time is I got a big old nasty Sludge Wave for this Dunsparce. Yep, eat that, buddy. I'm gonna throw another one. I'm gonna double shield and throw another one. I don't even care. Actually, a Scald will be enough damage at this point. I'm not gonna double shield. I'll single shield. But, God, what an idiot Pokemon. Really. He shields the Dunsparce. And he gets the farm down. God, what an asshole. I guess I just do this. Good job. Good job, Dunsparce. So stupid. Who plays Dunsparce, by the way? Like, who actively, seriously, is like, oh yeah, Dunsparce is the best. It's got ground and rock moves, and it's like the tankiest thing ever, and it's a normal type, so nothing ever hits it for super effective damage. All it does is just hit everything else for super effective damage. So stupid. I really hope he has an Altaria. Okay, we don't want to take a Drain Punch with this because it'll probably one-shot us. Nah, not really, but. And now he has Aqua Tail. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's what we want. I think we switch right away to the Weavile and race. Because if not, he just gets free farm. Fucking of course, dude. Why does it have to be a fairy type? We can survive a Chilling Water or a Trailblaze. That sucks because he nerfs my damage. So annoying. So annoying. Of course it's a fairy. Of course it's a fairy at the end. God, now we're just getting algorithmed. It's not even meta at this point. Now it's just algorithmed. Like, just hard counters every single time now. Like, how many, like, are we ever gonna get a good matchup for the Weavile at the end? Fighting, fairy. I don't say ever, I mean recently. The wins that we had some okay matchups. We beat a Talonflame, which actually is a bad matchup. But like fairy, come on. Fairy that debuffs you, come on. Galvantula lead. I'm telling you, the algorithm is kicking in, boys. The algorithm is starting to kick in. I'm not even gonna run away. I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. I don't even care. I'll survive a discharge, probably not. And I'm gonna Sludge Wave, and I bet you he knows shields. I hope he knows shields. Weavile versus the world. Boom! Really, dude? You're gonna shield? Why would he shield? Galvantula's so stupid. Okay, we resist everything, so we just overfarm this. I'll take a lunge, no problem. I'm gonna overfarm like crazy in case he switches. And I have energy. See? Just like, and of course it's a Wigglytuff. God, so annoying. We're getting algorithms hard now. Hard algorithmage. Algorithmages. Algorithmaged. Algorized. We're getting algorized. We're getting algorized now. You should try Hisuian Electrode if you have one instead of Stunfisk. Could be fun. We do have an Hisuian Electrode, and we do use it sometimes. However, I probably won't use it right now. Because I really need bulk on this team. And that's not going to help me at all. Alright, we got rid of the Charmer. I don't even want to take one Charm, though. So I'm just going to shield. I don't even want to take one Charm. If I switch in now, I'm going to have to take like 1 or 2. And that's going to just crush me. The problem is the lunge will one-shot me. Lunge will absolutely one-shot me. Super effective. So I gotta hope he doesn't try to farm me down here, and I gotta hope he uses energy right here. Okay, that's okay. No, we lose. It's annoying. It really is annoying. It's just we have the right team to beat that team. It's just bad positioning. It's just obviously the algorithm's not real, but it's unlucky. Because no matter what I do, I get into a bad matchup there. So it is what it is, I guess. Sometimes that's just how it goes. You can't there's honestly there's matches, especially with teams like mine. But there's matches where you can't win, no matter what. There's just teams that absolutely hard counter your team, and you're just gonna have that sometimes. So we just run away. Now we do this. Lugia, Shadow Lugia is not gonna get it done here. Sorry to tell you, buddy. That's super annoying that he's that fast. But we have to avoid the Poliwrath or whatever it is. Whatever. Want a cracker. We just gave him 1 free farm. So that sucks because that wasn't a charge tie, and you're stupid for tanking that. Oh boy, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. We resist fighting and water, but it's like... Bye-bye! Oh! I'm so frustrated, you guys. That makes me really happy. And then, of course, he has a Volt Switch Fortress, which we actually win. We actually beat the Volt Switch Fortress with Stunfisk. I don't know about with 2 shields, but we'll see. Okay, there's 1 shield down. God, this damage is ridiculous. So much farm, bro. I don't know if that's the right way to play, guys. Probably not. We just lose. As usual. He just keeps sand tombing over and over. Those were some good selling points on playing Dunsparce. I'm supposed to be telling you about why not to play Dunsparce. Like, what's like, look at this team. Poliwrath, Shadow Lugia, Shadow Poliwrath, by the way, triple Shadow team. How does he... I'm not having a good time now. Now I'm just getting mad. I have some streams where it's all fun and games, but when you get just bullshit after bullshit like this, it's unbelievable. Like, he just straight up freaking no shields the Lugia, comes back in and 3 punches me. And this fucking idiot sucks and let me win. God, you're an idiot. Thank you for the free win, stupid mother idiot. You suck. I'm sorry. There's no way I should have ever won that. My God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He had 17,000 charges against me. Wow. Wow. Hey, guess what? Now I'm in a good mood again. What an idiot. What a jerk. Yeah. I Fully Baked says, wow, what a throw. That was the throw of a century. I was over here I had already checked out. That match was already a loss. By the way, I went 1-4 in that set. God almighty. All right, we only have 5 more left. Let me think. What I've been trying to do... Let me do this. I'm going to lead the Weavile. This is a bad idea, but... Nah, that's a bad idea. I'm going to lead Stunfisk, though. What I've been really wanting to do is bait out... I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. All right, 5 more matches, 1 more set. Let's see what we could do. I like the Weavile, I like this team, but my God, we haven't even like had a chance to do anything. I think one of the problems with my team too is the Weavile, Stunfisk and Tentacruel don't really have any shield pressure. So this is Bug Bite Fortress. This is actually much better for us. Not against the Weavile. This will destroy my Weavile, but it's really good against the Stunfisk here because he's gonna be way slower on spamming and I just out spam him here. See? Oh, yeah. Oh, I tried to stop throwing, but I had already thrown. But guess what? Guess who beats the Jellicent? That's right. That is correct. Yep. So he's pretty fast here. And we can survive a Surf, but I'm going to double shield just to keep it healthy here. Or at least 1 shield to make sure we get off a move here. But we can survive a Surf. I don't even think that's 2 foul plays. It might be. I think it's a little short. Okay, we do get 1 shield. Yep, is a little short. Get out 2 shields. And we resist his fast move damage. Let me see. So I think I know. Ooh, yeah, baby. Of course. Of course. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Every time they have a fighter that crushes or a charmer that crushes. Boom! Did you see that, by the way? Did you see that, Wigglytuff? Get out of my game. Get out of my game. Oh, Jellicent, Wigglytuff. Who was their first one? I always forget. Get out of my game. Get out of my game. Thank you. I don't even care. Sludge Wave. I hope it's Jellicent. I don't even care. I don't even care if it's resisted. This will KO this fat, ugly. Oh, it's a jellyfish. Just jellyfish mats. Boom! Oh, come on. I'm gonna no shield because now I bring in the Weavile. I snarl him. Oh, I survive. Oh, ooh, that's okay. Now I can definitely snarl him down, hopefully get to another avalanche and hit someone else really, really hard. One more. I think we can get there. Who's it gonna be? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it's this. Not with bug bites. I forgot that's who it was. Same scenario here as before, but this one doesn't have Volt Switch, so it's way, way slower to throw charge. And that's the only way he gets damaged with his charge moves, I think. I think we just win with the shield. Really? Okay. I think we still just win here. Shit, I don't know, actually. Yeah, there's no way he beats us to a second Sand Tomb here. Can he bug bite us down is the question, though. I don't think so. Oh, I was holding my breath. Bye-bye, meta team. There you go. Wigglytuff gets crushed. Jellicent gets crushed. Fortress gets crushed. I love to see it. I'm still grumpy, but that helps a little bit. That definitely helps a little bit. I'm telling you guys, these people literally just pick meta. Like, you know what? Let me say this to all you guys watching. You guys are like me, hopefully, really cool, fun, whatever. Let me just say this, okay? Please, let my gameplay be an example that you don't have to pick meta Pokemon. There's been times where I'm guilty of this, not so much lately, a long, long time ago, but I would go through the meta list find a cool Pokemon, catch one, look at the stats, be really excited, and then go look at the meta list, and I'm like, dude, this is terrible. The website says that I lose to everything. The website, this is a terrible team. The website gives me bad grades in my team building. And I'm not, so I don't want to play it, because I want to win. And I respect wanting to win. You don't want to just let your elo get crushed. But please, let this gameplay, or all my gameplay, be an example that you do not have to play meta teams. You have to still have some team building synergies and skills, and that should be the fun part for you. But I don't want you guys to get discouraged, catch a fun looking Pokemon, see that it's not meta, and then not play it. Don't think just because it has a number on a website that it's not winnable. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying this team is the best. I'm just saying that was Jellicent, Wigglytuff, and Fortress. Come on. Come on. That's like a pro team. And we just beat it with the Weavile. So don't think that you have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna watch for the catch on this one. Last time he did a catch. See? Did I not call it? Save all that energy. Okay, no problem. I knew he was gonna do that, 100%. Okay, this is actually okay. Actually, this is bad. I forgot that he has Psywave. Shit, this is bad. This is really bad. Shit. All right, I gotta get off one shield. I probably should have switched into the Weavile here, which resists Psywave. The problem is he has freaking superpower. So he can just double superpower and win without any repercussions. Okay, that's good. And we get the attack drop. That helps. He went for the full farm. This is good. I am 100% sure he shields. We have a Mud Bomb loaded, so I think I switch in and throw a Mud Bomb. He just gives up. That was our biggest danger. That was our biggest danger. I'm gonna try and get some shields out here. Then I'll bring in the Weavile. Or I can just stay in. No, because the Weavile doesn't want to fight against the fire type. He just no shields too, dang it. We have to survive one Aqua Tail. At least. Actually, I think we can tank two from the non-shadow. Oh, even better. That's better that we no shielded that. Okay, there you go. We get a foul play off. Hey, this is fine. Now the Stunfisk has potential to take it all the way home. He's at one throw. Ooh, and he just no shields. Just saving shields for the frickin'... I'm gonna do this. This should fast move farm him down with Snarls. It's gonna be really close. Oh shit, not if he has fire, because he has another one for sure. Come on! Yeah, baby! Alright, he's still going to shield now, of course. But I don't know, this is gonna be close. Quagsire's a tough one. Like I said, we don't have a hard answer for ground. I should have switched and saved. Okay, this is gonna be close. I'm one turn away from an Avalanche. If this can get out the second shield, and we can throw one Snarl and an Avalanche, we win. Wow, he just no shields. Wow. I don't know. What does he have? Does he have Earthquake or something crazy? If he does, he wins. No. Now he resigns. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Now we're back on the win train, which we're gonna need to be. We need to win all these to get back to a winning record. I don't even know if that does win. Put us at a winning record. Yeah, it will. If we can win these last three, we have a winning record for the day. Wow, what was this team? Why can I not remember? Quagsire, Marowak, and the Malamar could have ran away with that game. He should have shielded the Malamar. He should have absolutely shielded the Malamar. He was crushing me. He had a lot of farm stored up, and he just decided to no shield. I don't like when people do that. I think sometimes keeping two shields to the very end is like a godlike play, but a lot of times it's not. A lot of times you end up just like, you should have shielded earlier. All right, this is a good matchup. Water, electric, we're fine here. Okay, we basically don't want the Bruxish against the, I'm gonna watch for a catch. Okay, we get the charge tie. I'm gonna shield this. Damn it, that was a horrible play. I forgot what it does. That's all right, we probably get a shield out here too. Yeah, okay, so that's fair for me. I'm actually okay with that. That was a bad shield, but I forgot what it does. I was thinking it probably had like a Aqua Jet or something like that. Okay, we could have both shields. I'm not gonna shield now. This probably is like an Aqua Jet now, so I definitely misplayed that, but it's okay. Yeah, Aqua Tail. That's exactly what I thought. I didn't know, and this is bad, by the way. This is bad, but I don't want to get in the Weavile here. I should have gotten the Weavile there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, this is why. Now I got farm here. There you go. There you go. Oh no, he's going double weak to dark. Double weak to dark. This might one-shot. It's not the strongest move, but it may one-shot against a Raichu. And we have shield. Boom! Oh! Who else you got? Flying? Altaria. Please tell me it's Altaria. Please, one time, give me Altaria. This idiot again? All right, eat an avalanche, buddy. This will probably one-shot. Watch this. Watch this. Tell me this is an 885 ranked Pokemon. Boom! Oh! 2 for 2. Can we go 3 for 3? Can we go 3 for 3? We don't even have to. We're just gonna fast moving down. A full sweep with the Weavile. A full sweep with the Weavile. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, before you say anything, I don't know why I got on my knees. I wanted to get up close and personal with you here. Before you say anything, is that too close for comfort? This team wasn't that great, okay? I get it. It's a Bruxish, an Alolan Raichu, and a Galvantula. I get it. Before you say anything, I know this isn't the greatest team ever. By the way, there's the type chart. If you haven't downloaded it, download it. Helps you out with your matchups. Like a gimbal, so I have to like slowly turn it. Did you just witness a full sweep with an 885 ranked Pokemon? I know it wasn't the best team in the world, but still, an 885 Pokemon should not be able to full sweep any team. Maybe one of those 10 CP teams. Maybe one of those 10 CP teams. Those ones that people just throw in to get their matches in and they just lose. Maybe one of those. But come on. We're talking 885 in the meta. Raichu's not 885. So to full sweep Pokemon, I'm gonna check. Let's check. Raichu Alolan is 300. Oh, it's Shadow. Oh no, that's right. So 319, so not the best, but still 500 ranks, 550 ranks, 566 ranks. So 566 ranks. That means if this was 560, if Raichu was number 560 and it was playing the number 1 ranked Quagsire, that's the same equivalent, okay? So 319, which is 500 ranks ahead of me. Bruxish is about the same, 500 ranks. And then Galvantula is probably way more than that. Oh, even worse. Okay, 420. So I will say this. That guy's team sucks. But still, they're still over 400, 500 ranks higher than the Weavile, so... Obviously, that wasn't only the Weavile, but I mean, come on. I was trying to prove a point there, but the stats kind of disprove my point. That team just sucked. Whatever. Okay, fine. But still, my point is I don't agree with these numbers that says, like, this Pokemon is 500 spots behind these other two. Because I just saw it one-shot that whole team. Anyways, we got to win these. 3 more. Good lead right away. Great lead right away. Let's see what he does with it. I bet you he goes into a Wigglytuff here. Yep, right on time. God damn it. This is, again, we don't have an answer for this. That's worst case scenario. So, I'm gonna stick this out. I'm gonna shield and stick this out. Because the Weavile can beat the Corviknight as well. I don't need the Stunfisk to beat the Corviknight. I'm just gonna deal with this Swampert as fast as I can. And then Weavile's gonna bring it home. If he has a Wheezing at the end, that's really, really bad for us here. Should be a charge tie, I expected that. We're all in. We're all in on the Swampert. It's our hardest part of this matchup. I expect him to shield here too. Then I'm gonna go for a catch on the Tentacruel right here. And we get it perfectly on timing. Now he's probably gonna switch to the Corviknight, but the Tentacruel handles the Corviknight just fine. And if he has a Wigglytuff on his team, he's not gonna have a good day now. There you go, Corviknight's fine. Corviknight doesn't do anything. So this is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Now we just throw a big Scald back. And then the Weavile can definitely beat the Corviknight. If he's got a Wigglytuff in the back, we're gonna have a really bad day though. That's fine. I have a Mud Bomb. I have a Discharge. There you go. This should KO. Then he brings a Swampert back in. And if he has Wigglytuff, he wins. If he has Wigglytuff, he just wins. I feel like we got a free turn there. We definitely don't survive Hydro Cannon. And he beats us to Hydro Cannon, which sucks. We don't even get off a foul play here. He just beats us to Hydro Cannon. Okay, okay. We saw this before. It won't one-shot from this range, unfortunately. 60%, 70 we can do. But again, we don't have the answer for Groundwater. So strong. Almost. So strong. That was close. That was close. But that, I mean, that damage is really, really good. It's just unfortunate. We just do not have an answer for Groundwater on this team. And there's nothing I can even change. Like, I can change the Pokemon, but I can't change the moves. I don't have a grass move. By the way, I've talked before about really, really good typings. So, Groundwater is one of the best typings in the game, if you didn't know that. So, like, Steel Fairy, so Tinkaton, Steel Fairy, best typing in the game, by far. Only 2 regular weaknesses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 resistances. Steel Fairy, #1 in the game. Another really, really good one is Fortress, Scissor, Steel Bug. Only 1 weakness, although it is a double weakness, and 9 resistances. But Groundwater, believe it or not, is one of those ones as well. That's why it's so hard. Groundwater only has 1 weakness as well. So it's a double weakness as well, but it only has 1. And it has 5 resistances. So if you don't have grass in your team, it's really, really hard to deal with this type. That's why teams with Fortress and Swampert on them together are really hard to deal with. Because you're not hitting it for super effective damage ever unless you have a grass type. So anyways, I just don't have an answer for that Pokemon. And when I say I don't have an answer, I mean I don't have anything super effective. And most of my moves are kind of spammy, not very strong. So, it's alright. I think that's pretty much been the bulk of our losing today has been to Swamperts, which is really weird. Because Swampert's not very popular in the meta, but today we've had a lot of them. Okay, this one's weird. Miltank. Miltank has Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. I don't know which one he's running. I guess we can tank an Ice Beam. It looks like that's what he's going for. So I don't know if I should shield or not. I'm not going to, but... it's probably an Ice Beam. Yeah. That's okay. We'll go for a catch on the next one. Or we'll just straight up switch. Tentacruel's a pretty safe switch. If he has ground on his team, that's good for him. If not, that's fine. Tentacruel's another good typing as well. Tentacruel doesn't have very many weaknesses. Ground, psychic, and a... What was the... Dude, what? What the hell am I seeing? He doesn't have Body Slam. He's going Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. And I happen to have the 2 Pokemon types that he's good into. Well, that's weird and that sucks. Super annoying. God almighty. I'm not even gonna shield. That sucks. I'm losing to a Milk Tank. How am I supposed to know it has freaking Thunderbolt and Ice Beam? Of course, bro. Okay, we don't have to shield the Carbink. So we'll see if we get a good match with the Weavile at the end. This is a weird team. Really weird team. I guess I'll shield one. Just because it's probably a play rough. And I want to stay at least... I'm an idiot. I'm getting wrecked by the worst team imaginable. Oh my god. This is the ugliest team I've ever seen. And it's beating me. Miltank and Carbink. Ugh. What a gross looking team. Okay, the Dartix we destroy with 1 Avalanche. He probably shields here. We just Avalanche. I'll just do it right away. He can bring the Carbink back in, but the Miltank's almost dead, and the Stunfisk beats the Carbink after that. So maybe we even get to a move. He still has shields. Wow. I didn't even know he had shields. I thought he used all his shields. I'm not even gonna shield this because there's no point. I'm not really gonna do any more damage to it. God damn it. Wow. That was stupid. I suck. I just suck. It is what it is. Well, what a weird team. Carbink is like extremely hard counter to Weavile. You know what? I was gonna say I'm happy with today's performance. That was the wrong one. I'm not, but I wouldn't say it's because of the team. I would say it's because of the matchups. We had really bad matchups today. There wasn't, to get 10 wins and have maybe two matchups that we're just like gonna steamroll over. Like we have a great lead, they switch, we switch into a great counter, and we just win because we have a better matchup. That only happened twice, for sure. There were other ones that were okay for us, but not bad. There were some that were a little bit better for us, but not like a huge advantage. But most of them were just hard counters to my team. Period, end of story. Their lead was like a Volt Switch user up front. We had a Tentacruel up front. They had a Charmer or a Fighter when it was time to bring in the Weavile at the very end. They had Hydro Cannon users that resist electric and ground, which beat Stunfisk. So, tough meta matches today. Yeah, Water Poison weaknesses, Psychic, Ground, Electric. So that's a pretty good team. Didier, I see your friend request, so I'll add you. Gotcha. On Sundays, we do Subscriber Sunday Battles where I play you on stream. You just missed it yesterday, but thanks for following. You could actually join our Discord too. We have a Discord channel. It's on your screen there, or it's in the YouTube description. Great community, lots of active members who like to play against each other and help each other out. A lot of fun stuff. So join the Discord if you want. Ah, rough day. Good afternoon, buddy. The Blue Toad Monkey says, you don't suck. You're just running into weird teams, man. Why, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. It was a rough day team-wise. Like, this team isn't great. It has some good tools. But we didn't come... Let me say this. If you don't believe in algorithms, let me just say this. 25 matches. And we had 1 Altaria. 25 matches. We didn't have one flying type that wasn't neutral that we had a good position with. Like that Dartix at the end was okay. But like we didn't have very many flying types that resisted ice. What else is ice beat? Not a lot of grass types. Not a lot of zero dragons. Zero dragons for today. All of the ground users were water. We didn't just have like Clodsires or Marowaks or who's just ground. Even the Alolan or the Galarian Stunfisk is steel. So we didn't have a good opportunity to use Weavile in a super effective way. Today was all meta types that have the best typing in the game. I mean, fortresses, this is why if anyone were to ask me like my tryhard team, if I was going to run a tryhard team, it would be something like the team I ran a few days ago with Turtonator. I would run fire up front because a lot of water users aren't leads. They're safe switches. So I would run fire up front, try to bait out a water user. Then I would run a grass in the middle like Blossom or something with Leaf Blade. And then I would close it out with like a dragon or something or a poison, like a Clodsire or a Tentacruel. That would be like my ultimate tryhard team. You know, I don't know, I'd maybe mix it up somehow. But I think that like you have to have grass attack in this meta, and you have to have fire. There's just way too many steel types, and steel just resists everything. If you haven't seen my chart video, I'll show it to you. But this just shows you immediately how good steel is. Here, I have an HD version. Steel is just ridiculous of a typing. Why can't I zoom? Whoa, calm down. Steel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 resistances and 11 resistances and only 3 weaknesses. So just like water ground, anything steel, if you don't have one of these 3 typings, you're not going to beat it. So my team had 1, but the steel users I was fighting against, which were a lot of fortresses, have bug as their typing as well, which resists ground. So that turns this neutral. So it only has, and bug resists fighting. That's why that typing is so ridiculous. That's why fortress is ridiculous. The bug resists ground and fighting, which cancels these 2 out. So you're only left with 1. Fire is weak to both. It's both weak to fire, but that's it. So fortress, you have to have fire or have something that can just resist forever. And Swampert or any ground water, you have to have grass or it just resists and wins the neutral game with its sheer spamminess. So that's kind of why those are top meta, just because they're typing so good. But anyways, GG's. Yeah, I Fully Bakes is not too bad though. Won quite a few considering. My Elo definitely took a dip today for sure. 10 and 15 isn't very good. So we almost have the Spidops ready. We need 286 candy. We have 221. I've been walking it with Poffins actually. So maybe it'll be ready tomorrow. I spent a lot of rare candy. So I have 46. So we'll have it ready for tomorrow. So I'll do this. Tomorrow we'll play Spidops. It'll be kind of cool. Spidops isn't really high in the meta, but it was actually on a lot of the pro teams for Orlando. Because it's really good as well. Spidops is rank 103 in the meta, but I mean, great moveset. So for one, you got Shadow Claw, which is really strong, really good energy, good against all the ghost types. And then you have a variety of moves. So you can run Lunge, Rock. So Rock Tomb is like obviously the obvious one because you want to fight back against fire because you're bug. Rock. So I think I'm going to run it without a bug move. And I'll tell you why. Because if you look at old Luke Superstar's type chart again, Bug, while I was saying Steel is the best type in the game, Bug is actually the worst type in the game. Bug offensively sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different types resist it. That means if any of the typings are one of these, it's going to be resisted or neutral. And it only hits these 3 types for super effective damage, which these 3 types are not common alone. Grass is often paired up with poison, so that's always neutral. Psychic, there's some psychics that are just psychic, but there's very few psychics anyways. And then darks are often paired up with like, I guess water and different stuff. So maybe dark's not that bad. But anyway, you could just see offensively it's not that great. So I think I'm going to run not a bug move. I may run just Rock Tomb and Grass Knot and just be weird. Just catch people off guard. Anyways, that's what we'll do tomorrow for sure. You guys are awesome for watching. I hope, if anything, we proved that you don't necessarily have to play meta to win. But those are some things to think about when you're playing, because what makes the meta are not only stats and moves, but typing. I've always said that. The number one thing that makes a good team are when all the typing synergies work out really well. And when you have Pokemon on your team that only have one weakness versus a Pokemon like, let me just show you an example just for fun. Let me find a Pokemon with really bad typing. Let me think. What's really bad typing? Rock, grass. What's a rock grass? Cradily? I don't know if that's a bad typing actually. Those kind of cover each other. But just to give you an example. Whenever you have typings with more weaknesses than resistances, that's bad. So take Fortress, for example, has one weakness and 12 resistances, whereas Cradily has four weaknesses and 2 resistances. Yes, bug grass. That's probably the worst. So like Leaveney. How do you spell that? Yeah. Look at this. No, that's pretty good. Is that bug grass? Bug grass isn't. The reason bug grass is bad is because it has a lot of double weaknesses. So you have 2 double weaknesses. But it does have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the reason bug grass is bad, it's not just about how many types are bad to, but which types you're bad to. So fire is very offensive. A lot of Pokemon that are fire are very offensive. A lot of Pokemon that are flying are very offensive. Bug is very offensive. Ice is very offensive. Poison's a little more defensive, and rock's a little more defensive. But these are very offensive types. And then what do you resist? I mean, you resist grass, ground, electric. All these aren't really that strong anyways. I don't remember the worst typings off the top of my head. I don't know. But anyway, point is like Steel Bug is a really good typing. You only have one weakness. So anyways, when you build your teams, don't worry so much about the meta list. Just worry about how the types play together. Anyways, GG's. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun with Spidops. That's actually a good Pokemon. And I slapped this team together last night because we did a long session yesterday with subscriber battles and I had to edit videos and stuff. Tonight, I have some free time. I'm going to take some time, build a anti-meta winning team. We're gonna have grass on the team. We're gonna have grass. Actually, we have grass. Spidops has grass, so there you go. But we're gonna have a team, and actually, back up. Spidops not only has grass, but resists ground. So these ground users aren't as effective. They still have Hydro Cannon, which is scary. But anyways, we'll figure it out. It'll be fun. See you then. Thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful Monday and a good rest of your week. Bye. Okay, timeout. Carlos Ribeiro says, hello, what do you think happened at the region? So, if you guys didn't see the Orlando Regionals, there was a big, what's it called? A big controversy in the finals match. The person who won the finals match actually, the person who won the finals match got up, celebrated, tossed his headset to the table, and they took away his finals win for unsportsmanlike contact because he tossed his headphones to the table. He's excited. He just won a regional match. So he was excited, threw his headphones down. They took away his regional title. So there's this big controversy on it. I'm sure there's a lot of videos on YouTube about it. You can find out more about it. My personal opinion is that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous that they would take away his hard-earned title because he tossed his headset. I could see if he got up and in zone slammed it down like a football player, but he didn't do that. He just was excited, tossed his headphones off. So If you're asking my opinion, that's my opinion on the matter. There's a lot of YouTube videos about it. I think it's ridiculous. Obviously, he was excited. I jump up and down when I win and lose, so I think it's crazy. Yeah. So I think it's stupid. Anyway, that's my opinion on that. I just saw that question. I wanted to answer it before I left, so that's my answer. Peace.